Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day, and every day I'm shuffling. So I'm really excited today because I'm going to bring in 4 powerful decks of cards. We're going to use the Twin Flame Message Tarot and the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine Message Tarot, and we're going to bring in a message from the amazing Archangel Michael. Now, the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it spreads a little bit differently today. My Divine Masculine George Blue Eyes Tarot does the most amazing spread. He does a 6-card spread and he taps in with the energy of both the feminine and the masculine, and he finds out what the energy is right now, what you're learning and what the action steps are. So I'm going to do an extended version of that with you right now. And I actually shared a little clip of one of Georgie's videos yesterday on the community post, very powerful, talking about how, you know, all the dark things we go through gets us ready for union, and how the masculines are moving towards the feminines right now. And he also talks about some of his experiences too. So you can find that on the community post. So let's see what's going on. So we're going to start with the Divine Masculine Message Tarot. So what energy is the masculine in today? What energy is the Divine Masculine in today? There we go. Jump straight out of the deck. And, you know, I do as well the masculine reading, so we know what he's going through today. But this is more, you know, what action he's taking and how he feels. And I'm going to connect with the DM today after reading later too. And this will also be a good reading for Divine Masculines tapping in to see what's going on with the feminine. Because, you know, sometimes the masculines jump in and say, what do the feminines want to say to the masculine? You know, what does my feminine think right now? So this feminine deck is going to answer that. So what is the Divine Masculine learning right now? And what action is the masculine taking? What action is the masculine taking? Thank you, angels. Wow. Wow, got 3 cards for the action. That's powerful. So what's the energy is the feminine in today? And that may be you. So what energy are you in today, Divine Feminine? What energy are you in today? I feel that you're in thought today. You're thinking about things, processing your own things, you know, working out what you want to. The energy of what you are learning, Divine Feminine, and the energy of what action you are taking, Divine Feminine. So what action is the feminine taking? Wow. Again, quite a few cards coming up here for the action, which is really powerful. And then we're going to do the same thing with Archangel Michael. So what does Archangel Michael want you to know about the energy? What are you learning? What does Archangel Michael want to say about what you are learning? There it is. And that's a powerful card. Wow, what you're learning. I've got angel bumps. I'll show you that in a minute. And what action are you taking? What does Archangel Michael want you to know about the action? Is that card coming out as well? Nope, just one card. Okay. And then with the Twin Flame Message Tarot, what's the energy around the connection today? The energy around the connection. What lessons are you learning? This is both of you, you know, as a divine couple, whether you are in communication or not, in union or not, you are still a divine couple. And what action are you both taking or working on taking? That's what they're saying. So I'm really excited for this. So this is pretty much the same way I do the readings anyway, but just a little bit more in-depth and focused, which is really exciting too. So let's do this then. So first of all, what energy is your Divine Masculine in? So the masculine energy is in, wow, look at this, the 9 of Cups. You are the reason all of my dreams are coming true. So the energy the masculine is in today, and he's been in this energy for a while now, is he's daydreaming about you, Divine Feminine. He's thinking about you, Divine Feminine. He's dreaming about you at night. Now, I do feel some of the masculines are struggling to sleep. You know, they may be having insomnia or sleepless nights anyway, but when they are sleeping, they're dreaming about you. And it's not just dreaming, it's dream travel. You know, they're coming to you in dreams, so you're having very lucid dreams as well. You're connecting in a spiritual way. And the 9 is connected with spiritual pathway, which right now are becoming clear because Archangel Nathaniel is kind of clearing things up. So you are the reason all of my dreams are coming true. That's the energy they are in. Very, very powerful. So what lesson is your Divine Masculine learning right now? My passion and love for you drives me wild. So the lesson he's learning is this love is real. The passion, the intensity, the fire, the chemistry, the desire, it's all real. It's not going to go away. So this is what he's learning. He's learning that this is love, that He's never experienced this love before. And it's so powerful that he's saying this to you. You are the reason all of my dreams are coming true, because my passion and my love for you drives me wild. And this is what he's learning, because that love drives him wild, and it can make him run because it's too intense sometimes. And he struggles with that, and he thinks, how can I be everything you want me to be? How can I prove to you that I am worthy of you? And, I've read a few comments over the last few days about birthdays. I know it's hard when you want them to message you on your birthday and they don't do that, and it's painful. But it's just another day. I know it's a birthday, it's where we celebrate, but every day deserves to be celebrated. And there's going to be plenty more opportunities to celebrate together. Your birthday, their birthday, maybe children's birthdays. There's going to be plenty of time to do that on this journey. And usually if the masculine isn't reaching out on a certain day, like Christmas Day or New Year's Day or Valentine's Day or your birthday, it's because they're in fear about what to do. They may not know how to go about it. They may be afraid that they come across too heavy too fast, and then they're afraid they're going to let you down if they still have a karmic relationship to get out of or other things to sort out. So never take it personally. We learn on this journey as a divine feminine to give back to the self. So this is what the masculine is learning right now. He's learning the power of the love. So let's look at the feminine. So feminines, what energy are you in? You're in the energy of, look at this, focusing on service and learning to give to yourself what you need. Isn't that interesting? Because that's absolutely what we have to do. We learn to let go of the need for them to validate us, complete us, give to us. And we start doing that to ourselves, for union. So focusing on service. So you may be actually thinking about your career today, or your mission, the things you want to do, the things you want to achieve and accomplish in this lifetime. You may be giving yourself today what you need. You may be taking yourself out somewhere, being kind to yourself, loving yourself. This may be the day where you think, okay, I'm going to start doing gratitude today, working on me and thinking about what I want. And that's the right energy to be in. So we learn as a divine feminine that when we give, we also have to receive an equal measure. Because as a divine feminine, we are the nurturer, we are the empress, and we can overgive. We can give so much sometimes. We feel drained, we feel depleted, we feel a bit scared. So what you're learning right now is the sun. Wow, I am focused on the good things in life that remind me to shine. So you're learning to shine, to be you, to show the world who you really are, to be the lighthouse in the darkness, to be the lighthouse in that stormy sea that guides your masculine home, that guides that ship around the scary rocks. You're shining, you're focusing on positivity and faith and hope and love. And to do this, you may be doing gratitude, breath work, meditation, going outdoors, spending more time with loved ones, spending more time giving to yourself, focusing on service. And that's what I did, because I didn't use service as a distraction. I used it as kind of something to move everything forward. I focused on service because that uplifted my vibration. When I was doing, readings and connecting with people, of like-minded energies, I was operating through my higher self, so the ego doesn't come into it. When we're on service and mission and we're doing our service work, our healing work, working for heaven, we aren't really connecting with the ego. So we don't really have time to be negative or doubtful, because we're operating in love. So when we operate in love, we feel better, we have faith in ourselves and in this journey, and we believe. So this is what you do in Divine Feminine. You are learning to let go and give back to you. Now, letting go doesn't mean moving on. It means letting go of the struggle, the doubt, the need for communication, the need for it now, where we can get a bit desperate and obsessed and a bit addicted with that. And we have to let go. And then we release all the pressure, not only off ourselves, but off our twin and the connection itself to unfold in divine timing. So you are learning to shine your light. Very beautiful. So the energy around the connection, I'm going to do the action after. The energy around the connection today is the 6 of Wands. You will achieve success. It says, remember who helped you get there and stay grateful. So this is being grateful for all the people who help you along the way. And I did a reading about this as well, a karmic energy, where, on Wednesday night, check that out, because the energy is the karmic partner or anyone who may be around you or your twin who you may see as a threat or someone who's in the way like an obstacle or someone who's delaying things is working for the connection, because they are teaching your masculine very powerful lessons, and they're teaching these to you too. And they also help you to get where you need to be, which is at the top of this hill. So always be grateful for everything on this journey, because everything is teaching us something and we are learning from that something. And we're also teaching others along the way. So remember who helped you get there. Stay grateful. Be grateful for all the guidance you receive. Be grateful for your own self and the way you are connected. So this is what you're learning right now. You are learning to be grateful, but this is the energy you're in. So what you're learning right now is that things are about to improve. Look at this. And the light is at the end of the tunnel. So we've got the 6-6 energy, which is connected with the 3D world, the ego, the fear. So both twins are realizing that things are going to get better, that things are about to improve, because you're both starting to see a way out of the situation. So for example, if the masculine is in a karmic situation, they are starting to see a way out. If you're dealing with that, they're giving me fear, you're starting to see the way forward and the solution. So the fear is being released to move you forward. So the angels are saying to you, you will soon see the light at the end of the tunnel. Start to believe. So the energy of 6 is also connected with June. And look how we've got the 666 energy. We associate that number with the devil and the darkness, but really the devil and the darkness is our own ego and our own fear. So this really is a message. What you're learning to do is to overcome fear. So the energy around from the heavenly realms, we've got, look at this, believe and trust. So the energy is believe, trust, have faith. So Archangel Michael is saying to you, I will help you to believe in this journey with the signs that you see. I will help you to trust your twin, to trust in God, and to know all is possible. And look at this. I saw this card when it flew out the deck. What you are learning is not only to believe and trust, but to know that God is in charge. Isn't that just the most beautiful message? God is in charge of this connection. And he's saying to you, it will be okay. You will achieve success. This is so powerful. So trust the journey. God is in charge. That means your journey is in divine timing. There is a plan. There's a reason behind everything that's happening. And most importantly, you are safe and you are on the right path. So you're in the energy of trust and belief because you're realizing and learning every single day that God is in charge. And things will happen to you along your journey, both feminine and masculine, that show you and prove to you that God is in charge. It says, Dear God, please help me to let go of this situation. So remember, we need to let go and give it to heaven and trust the journey. Giving it in faith and trust, to believe and trust, to your divine wisdom and your infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. And that also means any karmic energies too. All you have to do is believe and trust. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, with courage and confidence. And this is also another sign that your masculine is going to enter your dreams, divine feminine, because they're already saying this to you. He's already saying to you, you are the reason that all of my dreams are coming true. So he's letting you know that he's coming into your dreams and you may be calling him in. We did that exercise a few weeks ago where we called them in. So call them into your dreams tonight. Call the angels in to feel at peace and to receive power. And they're giving me tear energy today. You may want to cry. You may find you crying tears of joy or sadness because you're purging energy out. You may find your eyes are watering and you're releasing things. So the energy about the action being taken, the masculine is saying, I'm walking away from the past and I'm ending things I need to end. I know it's time. Now that really resonates with that little salamander message I did yesterday, in the masculine message where he's walking away. And the masculines have been dealing with very powerful fears, releasing fears, facing the feelings around decisions. They've been having issues with the teeth, with the mouth, with biting the gums and the cheeks and the lips and all of these things because fear has been released. They've been dealing with flu-like symptoms and, runny noses, maybe nosebleed, releasing energy around the throat chakra because they know it's time. So your masculine is saying, I know it's time. I know it's time to end things in my life. I know it's time to walk away from the past. I know it's time. And this is also the energy of August. So he's saying that now. He's saying, I'm working out what I want. So this is the energy he's in. The action steps he's taking is processing, working out what he wants. And don't think he's working out if he wants you or not. It's never about that. It's about what he wants in his life, what he wants to build, what he wants to create. It's never about decision between you and someone else or you and something else. It's always a decision to choose himself, and then he will always choose you because you are one. So he's asking you to be patient with him. He's taking action. He's saying this to you. I am walking away from these things. I am working things out, but I just need a little bit of time and space. I must do things at my own pace because that is how I will follow through on my plans. So if you're thinking, I really want him to do this, then be patient because he's saying to you, I must do it at my own pace. This is how I follow through on my plans. When the masculines feel pressured or, stressed out in any way, they run, they hide, they go within, they shut down. And you may think he's running and hiding and shutting down right now, but he actually isn't. He's processing. He's working things out. He's going through things in his mind. And as we get closer to, the Christmas period, because think about, we're in August now, I am going to start another masculine series. I'm going to do another masculine series using some of my new decks to tap in with their energy and why they do the things that they do. But remember, they're already in the playlist. You can go and watch the DM Dark Truth series, the DM, Confession series, the things that show you what's going on within him. But the time is now. The energy has shifted between me doing those series then and the energy now because things are moving forward in such a powerful way. So your masculine is saying, I am doing these things, divine feminine, but I have to do it in my own way, in my own time, without feeling forced or pressured, because that's how I'll follow through. So feminine, the action you're taking is, I now know why it could never work out with anyone else, and that sometimes scares me. So you're in this action step where maybe some of you, not all of you, but maybe some of you have thought about moving on or even dating another. And when we do that as a divine feminine, it helps us to learn the lesson that nobody else will do. So maybe that's the action step you're taking. Maybe you're going out on a date tonight. It's Friday night. Maybe you're testing the water with someone on social media. But you're realising through these action steps that it could never work out with anyone else because you and your twin belong. You are meant to be. And it is scary because you think, what if I end up on my own? Or what if we're never together? All those fear-based thoughts come up, but that's just the ego. I went through those things too. I've spoke about this before. One time in my journey, I actually thought, maybe I'm meant to be alone and independent, and that's part of my mission. But the universe knows best. God was saving the best for last, and that's what you're being reminded of. We've got, I'm reflecting on and healing the past through meditation and self-care. So the action steps you're taking is to heal the self, to give back to yourself, which, remember, is the energy you're in. I'm focusing on service and learning to give to myself what I want and need. So you're reflecting on things, you're healing the past, especially going over why things have happened the way they have. And it can only be accepted, it can't be changed. But thinking about maybe a relationship you were in and what you learned from that. If it was a loving relationship or if it was a narcissistic, abusive relationship, you've learned so much. And not just love relationships, but things through childhood and relationships with friends and jobs and family and all these things. Even the relationship with yourself. Healing all of that to move forward through meditation and self-care. So, an action step to take is meditation, to call them into your dreams, to breathe, to calm your energy. And also gaining strength. I gain my power from above. And I love this because this was kind of stuck to this card. Because when we go through chaos and, tower moments, which are those chaotic energies where we think what's going on, what's going to happen, fear of the unknown, all the chaos. Maybe something happens that triggers us, all the obstacles and the challenges. We gain strength from above. So we learn on this journey that God is in charge, and that gives us strength. And then we harness that strength within us and from above us, as above, so below, to move forward. I gain my power from above. And this is really powerful because I've been using, as you know, the Book of Shadows Tarot in the masculine readings, as above, so below. And that's connected with the 5D realm and, the 3D realm. And I was watching just a little short video by Robert Zink the other day, Law of Attraction Solutions, and I shared it for members. And he was talking about as above, so below. And he was talking about how what we think we create as we know, but what's above, which is in, the etheric realm, the vortex of creation, our thoughts, the things we're visualizing come below. So they come down into this physical reality. So we're learning that too, that some things that go wrong in our lives, we've created those things from our own negative thinking. And we're learning to harness back our power and take back control of that. So we let go of control of trying to control the journey, but we take back control of our own thoughts. Everything happens for my highest good. Changes happen to move things forward. I am finding peace with that. So remember, anything that comes in that causes a trigger or a challenge or an obstacle is happening for your higher good. So you learn and grow, gain strength from above and move forward. And I am ready to go for what I really want. And that's the energy of action. So you're ready. You're ready to go forward fearlessly. You're ready to go forward into service, mission, a new career, maybe you're moving house, or you're preparing for your union in some way. So the energy around the connection is the moon. This is, what action is being taken. Fear is illusion created in the mind. It isn't real. So you're being reminded of that. You are taking action towards releasing fear. Your love has the power to open doors and conquer worlds. The lovers. So this is the action. Love conquers fear. Love conquers all. The sun is warmer than the moon, but they work together in sync. Two of Swords, things are not always what they seem. So remember that. You're being reminded, whatever action steps are being taken, or if it's slow right now because the masculine is saying, I need to do it in my own time, things are not always what they seem. Pay attention to what you are looking at and thinking about, because we may look at something on social media, it may cause a trigger, but it's a mask, it's illusion. We create fear, we create things in our mind thinking, they're happy, they're doing this and that, but things are not always what they seem. Think about that theatre production. You're waiting for the curtain to go up so the show will start, but behind the scenes they're running around sorting things out. So the action being taken, got angel bumps, look at this. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Positive thoughts create positive results. As above, so below. What we visualize, it will materialize. So we have to remember that our thoughts have power and they create our physical world. Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and my emotions are eternally and consciously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light there is within every person and every situation. Very powerful. So remember this. You've got this. Heaven has got you. You are safe. There's nothing to fear. The angels are all around you. And God is reminding you that He is in charge. Very powerful. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.